Ice on your neck, say you're getting that dough.
What's y'all? It's your boy Sheababytv, and we back with another episode of Street Facts. You know, with all the interviews, all the morning shows, all of the business that I got going on all the platforms. I don't get time to get with y'all and talk these real street facts. You know what I mean? But today, I had some time. You know, it's Saturday. I figure I'll sit down with y'all for a couple of minutes and talk about a couple of street facts that I like that's going on out there. That's a fact. I want to talk first about the whole situation going on with Jay-Z and Juju. That's a fact. Jay-Z and Juju, I like that, man. Okay, keeping it in the family. I like where they're going with that. You know what I mean? Juju, let's talk about her. Juju had a great season at USC. Juju goes to the school with Bronny. Of course, we all know that. Juju be at the crib, chilling with Bronny, over there hanging out, having good conversations, talking about the game with the pops. We all knew at some point Juju and Jay-Z was going to sit down. We knew that was going to happen. Let's think about this for a second. Juju, for 1 minute here. Juju is a girl that is probably making millions of dollars, if not hundreds of dollars, on NIL deals. Juju was probably the hottest thing next to Caitlin Clark balling in the female NCAA. Let's keep it real. She was the hottest thing out. When she lost, I felt hurt. I felt bad when she hurt. When she lost. I wanted Juju to win it. That's how much I was feeling that. You see Fabulous going to the games. All of the rappers started going and supporting Juju. That's a fact. So now, when you see these artists, you see all these people from Rock Nation started supporting her. I started putting two and two together once I heard that Jay-Z, I went to LA and sat down with her and her peoples and trying to make this happen. I knew this was gonna happen. That's why Fabulous and all of these guys was at the game supporting Juju. You know what I mean? They went to show her that Rock Nation is the home for her. I knew that was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Now, is that the home for her? I don't know. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Who am I to say that this is a home for her? Who am I? Let's keep it real. We don't know what, she's the one on the court. I'm pretty sure her name and her game can sell everything that she's trying to bring to the table. But in the game, we all know you're gonna need a home. You're gonna need a home, ma. So it might make sense for her to rock with Jay-Z because I feel like Jay-Z might be able to place her in positions that she need to be to get to the next level. Look at Caitlin Clark. Her management team is unbelievable. You know, they're doing so good of a job on her that she can't even play a legit game without people trying to hurt her. Her marketing is so serious that they got every player in the WNBA banging her up every time she go to the hole. You know what I mean? They making her respect them buckets. And that's a fact. So that's why I'm trying to say, at some point we got to know, if Caitlin Clark, if she, at some point we got to know if Caitlin Clark, if Juju and Caitlin Clark, if they can even be on the same level. I think the only way for them to be on the same level is for her to get with the right team that's going to care about her, as far as Juju we're talking about. For Juju past Caitlin Clark, she got to get with the right marketing team. That's bottom line. Because Caitlin Clark's team is serious. But I can see Juju coming in and no one treating her like this next year in the WNBA. Trying to hurt her, trying to do physical things to her, trying to bang her up. You know what I mean? I can see that. I can see that. Now, one thing that people don't understand too about these girls like a Juju and Caitlin Clark and like a Angel Reese and them, they're already famous. So it don't matter what marketing team they get down with, because they just got to get down with the right one that's going to lift them even more to the roof, because they're all just trying to pass each other as far as fame, as far as, endorsements and all of that. Because realistically, they're all already famous. So I'm not mad at the Rock Nation trying to get down and step to the plate and say, we can get you even more famous, Juju. Juju, we can uplift you, Juju. That's a fact. So I'll keep y'all up to date on the morning show and everything. We'll talk about that this morning, Monday morning. The whole situation with Jay-Z and Juju, and I figure out what y'all think about that. Get in them comments, like and subscribe also too, and let me know how y'all feeling about Jay-Z and Juju. That's a fact. All right, man. One last thing before we get up out of here. This is real quick. Street Facts is a real quick episodes that I like to drop on the page just for the people that tune into the Sheababytv content. These are just things that I like to talk about, when I can sit down, when I got the time, and I can talk with y'all besides the lives and besides the interviews. You know what I'm saying? All right, the last thing I like is Kyrie Irving giving his father a sneaker deal. That's the most biggest thing I ever seen and ever. Pause. Especially when I see guys out there that, that been down with their sons, working with them from day one and trying to get them to where they want to be, and that's the NBA or even Division I basketball, where they still could make NIL money and still make millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Yes, like my man Scooter, the City of Gods. I see them out there. I see Mel running around in the city. I see all of that. Dykeman, it was crazy out there last night. I see all of that. You know what I mean? And that's good. They on their way. Hopefully, they could do the same thing. Imagine my man Mel giving Scooter a sneaker deal. That's nasty work out there. That'll be crazy. You know what I mean? That's a fact. They're going to have to set up a couple pair of those in. You know what I mean? Because I know Mel and I know Scooter going to want some fire sneakers out there. They're going to want some Nikes. They might even get down with Antner. They might even get down with the Chinese company with Kyrie. You already know they close. I like that. I really like that, Kyrie, what you did with that. I feel like Mel and them is coming if Mel could get there, which I think he will, because he's playing good out there. Shout out to Mel. That's a fact. Yeah, so shout out to Kyrie Irving and his pops, man. That's big, man. So hopefully all you guys and all of you ball players that are out there, y'all see this. Put your pops on. Put your family on. Make sure y'all take care of them. They drove y'all to practice and make sure y'all got here 6 o'clock in the mornings, all of this in these gyms and working y'all out to get y'all to these levels, man. So make sure y'all take care of them. All right? It's another episode of Street Facts. It's your boy Sheababy, and I'll try to sit down with y'all again sometime next week and talk about what's going on out there outside of the lives and the interviews. I'll see y'all later, and I'll see y'all this week. It's your boy Sheababy. I'll see y'all Monday morning.